What's up, you guys? It's Paul Max C, and are you down for a part 3 of my wax pack collection to check it out? First of all, what's up? It's me, it's Paul Max C, and I want to say, anybody who's been watching these videos and being cool to me about it and all, accepting my Facebook requests, I'm just really honored. I really appreciate it. If you are wondering why you hardly know me and I sent you a Facebook request, anyone who likes one of my videos, I consider you a friend. And if you like my Atari or this kind of nerdy stuff, I mean, we have as much in common as anyone else does on Facebook. So that's why. And thank you. Anyway, let's check out what we got for my part 3 of showing off. Oh, yes. You know what's really cool is it wasn't that long ago I did all this, but it's been long enough where I took the time to spend the money, and no one likes to spend money. I took the time to buy these little packets and bags and put them in there. Took the time to separate the bad ones from the good, maybe gave away or sold the ones I didn't think were good. Now I come back and visit this collection, I don't know, 2-3 years later, and I'm like, did I do this? I'm like Steve Urkel, did I do that? I'm like, I like the way I put them in these little boxes and stuff. I mean, I'll probably die, and then just, nothing lasts forever. You can't take it with you, but I like me booty, my treasure. And here we have Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like I say, I like how I package these. Pretty straightforward. Raiders of the Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then we got Indiana Jones, which, there's not an actual Raiders of the Lost Ark movie called Indiana Jones, so that makes you wonder what. It must be Raiders of the Lost Ark too, but it doesn't say Temple of Doom, does it? Interesting. Indiana Jones. Maybe I have something more rare there than I thought. And I only have one that says Indiana Jones, the rest are Raiders of the Lost Ark. Interesting. Yeah, I got my nice little box there. And I make sure that it all fits together nice. That's nice. Over here, this is a big box. Alright, I'm not saying these are valuable. I mean, I don't think anybody's heard of Grossville High stickers with bubblegum, and then you got this like zitty teenager, and I can relate to having lots of zits. You might say I'm a real oxymoron because I use all that Oxy 5. Don't be a nerd. Collect all 66 Grossville High stickers. Now, the price was cheap on those. Oh, look. No, and I kind of put these together in theme. These are called Toxic High School. Probably a very similar thing where they were just probably like copies of Garbage Pail Kids, where you're going to see these like, it says teachers beware. Oh, rated PG. You got to like that. I like rated R or X. Oh, I didn't say that. Anyway, Toxic High School. And the Toxic High Schools have different ones. Look at this. This guy's puking. First I thought he was wearing a tie, but Toxic High School, this guy's just puking, man. Rated PG. I really should open up a couple of Toxic High Schools and see what all the hubbub's all about. There's a different variation of Grossville High. They were smart to have different packages. Look at that guy. He's a high school student? I think they're trying to imply that he just... I don't know what he's holding, but he's like stinking. Like a high school kid would. Oh yeah, look at this. This kind of a zitty, nerdy kid. I can relate to... Well, I wish I was a real nerd, because nerds are smart. I'm like a nerd wannabe. I'm into what things are called... I'm into the things that nerds are into, but I don't have the IQ or education that a nerd has. So you know what that makes me? A dork. Oh well, I don't care. I'm a dork. Now, buried underneath all these... Snotty signs. And there's a bunch. Snotty signs stickers. These are probably fun. 15 signs in each pack. Does that mean 15 stickers? Yeah, snotty sign stickers. 15 stickers. That was something, man. I mean, you can be a real menace to society and stick your stickers wherever the hell you want. So I'm glad, once again, I'm going to say I'm glad I invested. Sometimes you see a lot as in a group, and buy them up. Don't be cheap. Buy them up from someone who's desperate to get their money, because then years later, like me, I'm looking at this and I'm like, did I buy that? That's dope. These are mine. So we got Grossville High and we got Snotty Sign stickers. Now, you know, Garbage Pail Kids, I bet you could really... Oh, forgot about these. Underneath Grossville High, we got wacky packages. Yeah. Wacky packages. I just have a feeling these have more value. Wish I had more. How many wacky packages do I have? Wacky package 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you don't want to buy these one at a time. That would cost you a lot of money in shipping. Looks like I only have 4 wacky packages, but they are cool. Oh, no. See, I'm taking delight in my own collection. Looks like I have more wacky packages, but below that, there's another layer of wacky packages. I got me about 1, 2... Looks like I got a big group of Garbage Pail Kids, but there's so many different series. These are 5th series. I must have bought a lot of these. These are a lot as in a group. So I've got series 5 of Garbage Pail Kids, and that's all the Garbage Pail Kids series I have. But there's like 13 series, and that's a rabbit hole I chose not to go down as far as chasing after every Garbage Pail Kid that ever existed. That could be a collection and a struggle in its own right, trying to get that. Be careful with your collecting, man. Don't let it take you to... At least if you buy stuff that you know you can sell, I don't see the harm in it, but don't let a collection, no matter what it is, cars, houses, whatever you buy, don't let it take you down a bad road where, you know, you spend too much money. Alright. Boy, that was one hell of a box. Now, this is going to be a long video if I keep this going. Superman 1, 2, Rocky 4 is my crappy handwriting, is what I wrote on here. And once again, I'm really happy to see that I've done a great job of making these all nice. Man, I don't know. I actually don't remember doing all this, but I sure am glad that I did it. These are Superman the movie. And I would think Superman 1 the movie, these have some value. These are in great shape. It was a great movie. It was also a long time ago, 1978. Superman 2. Now, while I love the movie, I just have a feeling these aren't worth too much money. But, oh, look, Superman 3. No, I take it back. Superman 2 is probably worth some money. Superman 3 not. But maybe, I mean, I kept it. It's not all about a value appraisal here. And it looks like this line is all Superman 1 and then Superman 2. And I remember, you know, you buy a lot of these. Sometimes you have ones that have ripped packages and stuff. And instead of making a big deal about it, I think I opened them, had some fun, maybe sold them at cheap. But you keep the nice ones. Look at this, I got Rocky 4. Now, I love Rocky 4 the movie. I'm a big fan of Rocky 4 the movie. I think the music is incredible, and I think it's underrated even though it's highly rated. I really like Rocky 4 the movie, and I got me a stack of Rocky 4 wax packs. So how you doing? Do you need a break? Take an intermission? Go to the bathroom? Because I'm still filming. Anyway, this is my big part 3, man. Now over here, not such a big deal. Probably my least, impressive cards, but I got them cheap. Although I sold these pretty easily. Batman Returns. I mean, just because something is in a wax pack doesn't mean it's worth a lot of money. Then we got Batman, though, 1989. And I could see the value jumping up on that. And Batman 1989 has different variation. Look at the Joker. That's Batman 1989, but there's Joker ones, too. It basically comes down to Joker or Batman. And these are still tops. Not everything I've shown you is from the company Tops. I should have mentioned the company, but I don't know how advanced you are in your geekiness that you need to know that. Even I'm kind of new at this world. So that's my little Batman box. And I kind of like these boxes that you're wondering, where did I get these? These all come from something I bought in the past, a video game, something. And I like to recycle things if I can. If it's a nice looking box, I make use of it. All right, one more box here, and this is a real mixed bag. I'll admit, a lot of these might be from freebies that sellers gave me because they were like, I don't want it. Or just, here's a bonus for... But then again, there are some treasures in this bag. I got a couple of these things that... Doodle workers. It's like a little kid's, activity kit type thing. Not such a big deal. Now these are the Beatles. But when you get into these foil packs, aluminum foil, you're dealing with something that was made in recent years. And it would probably take a while for it to be valuable. But I'm still happy to have the Beatles foil packs. As you can see, most of my packs are wax packs and not foil packs. But I do like what I have here in this little box. Bill and Ted's Most Atypical Movie Cards. And you know what? These may never be worth much, but I'm a big Bill and Ted's fan, and now a bodacious trip to San Dimas. I bet these are cool. I should probably open them eventually, if they're not worth much money. And now there's a Bill and Ted's 3. I got Star Trek 1991 25th Anniversary. You would think since it's Star Trek, these are worth big bucks, but they're not that old. They're kind of old, I guess, if they came out in 1991. Well, I've got a few of them, and I think just it's a matter of taking the time to let these mature. Now, something I have Star Trek-wise that's kind of interesting is, and maybe more valuable, is these, and I have them wrapped up. They say Star Trek, and you can tell it's based on the real 60s TV show, but these are from another country, like a European country. Very thin, paper thin, and made and printed in Holland. There you go, 1982. 1982 Star Trek from Holland, and I've got a few. Oh, and there's some kind of Star Trek sticker type thing. And that's kind of cool. I do realize these ones from Holland, someone's going to want these someday. Then I got 90210. I actually had a big weakness for that show. I used to set my VCR, and I don't mind having a couple 90210s. And then we got Star Wars stickers, and it's a different language. These are some kind of Star Wars that says stickers, Aquilent, whatever, Skybox, different country. Canada, US, 1996 though, so not really old, but still kind of cool. Wacky Packages stickers, 25 cents, that's kind of cool, from Topps. Wacky Packages I think are a big deal, and I only have one of these. They're stickers, there's like a variant of the stickers. And I also got some WWF. Sorry, I gotta hold the phone while I break these out. And here we got some WWF stickers. Got the Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior. And then we got these Simpsons stickers, which I don't expect these latter ones I just showed you guys that to be worth much money, but yeah, there it is. And there's this one thing from I think the 1960s called Button Factory. And you would buy this and it was like in an envelope. And it says it's got 5 buttons, 1 sheet of transfers. Oh, design your own buttons. And kind of like, I guess, plain buttons with transfers. And you would design your own buttons. And, there's some weight to this thing, and I can feel there are buttons in here. This is pretty neat. I didn't decide to invest 10 cents. This might be my oldest thing, you guys. Look, Billy is a teacher's pet. The history is interesting. Dave is a jerk. I hate Jim. Parents are old-fashioned. These are before my time. Let's see is it a date? No. Kind of cool, these button factories. I think I bid on it once. It's really a nice condition, and I can feel the buttons in there, but I don't know what it's worth. Anyway, another long video, and that completes all the wax packs that I own at this point. In 3 videos, that's all my ones. And what's neat is, instead of regretting why I even bought these in the first place, the more I sift through them and kind of open my my bags, as I've put them away and all, I kind of like, I'm getting hyped again. I want more, but I think I'm good for now. But and also, how can I get a cheap deal now that things have gone up in price? But I still want a Series 1 of that Star Wars, and then like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.